Are we live? Are we not? It's hard to tell when the little thing's still turning. Hello, my peeps. Where's all my peeps? Oh my goodness, it's been so long. How's everybody doing? Up. Trying to get things going here. It wasn't quite. Oh crap. Hang on, I gotta just take a dive. Oh crap, I gotta do more than dive. I threw it too far. Oh my goodness. How's everybody? How's everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm trying to get my sage lit. I figured it needed a little sage after some of the stuff here. Hang on. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. How's everybody doing? Uh-oh, I don't see any comments. Can somebody make a comment? Pretty please, just one comment so I know it's working. I get a little paranoid about it. Because I can't do this if I can't see the comments. And I have had trouble. Uh-oh, I don't see them. Why do it says there's 6 comments, but they're not showing up? Oh, please don't do this to me. Please, please, please. Why isn't it showing up? I have a new computer. They swapped things over. No comments yet on the right. It'll show here, but down below here it shows 8 comments. Oh, don't do this to me after I've been gone. So I do. Hang on. Why aren't they showing up? It says they are there, but I can't see them. Hang on. You stupid thing. Stream viewer. Interactivity, pulse, questions, graphics, distribution, clipping. I have no idea what those things mean. Okay. I can't do this if I can't see the comments. Why is it doing this to me? Why? Damn it. Comments and audience will show here, but it's not doing it. And if anybody's trying to help me, I can't see it. You stupid thing. Let me go over here and see if I can see what you guys. You can hear me and see me. I have to go over here on my other page to see the comments. So this is really retarded. And why is it doing this? And I can't see all the comments even over there. What is going on? Okay. Well. Options. I don't think that's for this. No. Hang on. I don't know if there's something in the settings, but it shows a big box on the side that says comments, and they're not there. Give me a second. I hope I don't. If I end up getting out of here, I'll be right back on. Preview link. No. Oh, Facebook, I hate you sometimes. I just really hate you sometimes. Oh. I minimized it, now I can see the comments. Good grief. That was weird. That was really weird. Uh-oh. It is a beautiful day for the Lionsgate portal. Love you too, Brooke. Lionsgate. Go Google Lionsgate. It's a good day for manifesting. It's a good day for downloads. It's a good day for explaining why I've been feeling the way I'm feeling. I guarantee you when I looked up Lionsgate this morning, because I don't remember all this shit. Okay. We're just going to do a quickie since this is cutting into my time here. How's everybody doing? Good grief. Sorry about being gone so long, grandson. I spent 6 days taking what I'll call it a bird bath. That's what somebody else called it, with paper towels in the hospital with the grandson, because I didn't leave. And then it was nonstop when he came home, but he's much better. So we're happy. And it just, in my computer, I bought a new one. Took the old one in, so I had no computer, so they could swap all the stuff. And then I couldn't go back and get it. So I was out of commission for a little bit. So is my life. So, perfect for Lionsgate Portal today. This is the card I pulled for myself today. Surrender to your full power, and looky what's in there. Looky what's in there. Your life is calling for you to step in your full power rather than playing it small, and that's exactly the way I feel right now. Big things coming, big things coming. Okay, so let's see where we're gonna start. Who's got a picture in there that's here right now? Who's got a picture of their loved one already in the thingy? It's here right now. Okay, where's everybody at? Where's my comments again? The grandson's doing pretty good considering both of his legs are broke. Just take a little healing. Instead of healing one broken leg, we gotta heal two. But he's tough. He's tough. He can handle it. So, okay. And then I'm going to ask who has a picture in with their loved one in there that has never had a reading from me before. Hang on, I'm scribbling. That has never had a reading before from me. And I'm going to make these are quick. So if anybody's new, these are quick. These are little snippet readings, I call them, just a little hug from heaven. May not have a lot of validation in it. They try to validate at least one thing, so you know for sure it's them. Oh yes, sleeping on that couch, and it's freezing in that hospital room, and didn't even have a wash rag. I took my ditty bag, but I didn't have a wash rag in there. Good grief. I bet I smelled good when I left. Okay, let me scribble. Yep. Oh my goodness, I can't keep up. Okay, let me go look at my list. And I got one I'm gonna do. Oh, should have got some to drink. Okay. Hang on, I'm looking. Sorry, it takes me a minute. I'm not seeing the comments while I'm doing this, so give me just a second. When I get done with this, I will delete all these pictures and we'll start fresh for next week. Let me look at my calendar before I speak. Yes, I should be able to. Hang on. Okay. God dang. This is what happens when I get too many pictures on here. Then it takes me too long to go through them. This is the way they want me to do it. We quit doing it this way for a while, but my guides wanted me to go back to doing it this way. And they're the boss. I let them be the boss. I don't let too many people boss me around, but they get to. Okay. Well, I hope you're not having. Holly's the boss. You can boss me around anytime you want to, you little bee friend, you. I hope you're not having trouble hearing it, because I just spent a lot of money to get this brand new computer, so it better not have a problem. Then I'll have to go back and yell at them. Okay, let's. What's up, my Holly? If I ever get everything done, I'll have time to do some chatting, maybe. Gee, mini Christmas. I'm coming at both ends. Meeting myself at both ends. Okay. Let's, eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Add Janelle Spoon. Janelle Spoon. I miss you too, Holly. Yes, I just been going like crazy. I keep telling everybody I got 10,000 things to do at all times. It seems like I need a break. And I can't even get to my camper. I've got lots of hospital or doctor's appointments and stuff for the kid. And he's still on a walker. Okay. Janelle Spoon, are you still here? Once, twice. Do. Okay, let me go look again. Okay. Might have to come back to that. Yeah, there's too many pictures. But I love it. I love it that people want to hear from their loved ones. Joshua Myers. Joshua Myers. There you are. I just always make sure somebody hasn't left before I start. Oh. So your mom is holding what looks like a halo, and it's glowing. I mean, it's glowing really bright. And she's got it in her hands. And she's holding it out over your head. That's you, Joshua. That's you. She's like, it's almost like she's crowning you, or, she's got this halo and she's putting it over your head. She says you're an angel in disguise. And she says it very sweet, very loving. And then she bends down and she takes her finger and she puts it under your chin, because you're kind of, this is the way she's showing it. So it's like you're lower than her, like you're sitting in a chair and she's standing up. She's put this halo and it's hovering above your head. So you might feel tingly energy up in your head, and makes me itch. But you're looking straight ahead, so she takes her finger and she pulls your chin up, because she wants you to look up at her. She wants you to pick your head up, not feel down, realize you're the king that you are, king or queen, and know that you are loved. Her vibration is so high that it's almost like, maybe, I don't want to say, unless they tell me, like when we leave our pure energy and we vibrate much higher because we're cleansed once we get there. I don't want to go through the whole big long story. But it's like hers is higher than most people when they get there. Like maybe she did the things that she needed to do to be a good person and have a high vibration. And so when she got there, she was already elevated, if that makes sense. I don't know if you don't know about these kind of things. It might be hard to explain. And today is Lionsgate, so woo-woo. So she wants you to know that she's always there for you. And all of you, I promise you 1,000%, they can hear you, they can see you, you can talk to them all you want to. You may not hear them. You'll either feel this, and it could be just a very slight thing. It could feel like a pin pricking you. She was a saint. She feels, I want to say, almost saintly. Some people's vibration is just higher than others because we've already gone through the processes and we're just up a little higher. I know I'm babbling and not making any sense. But you might feel this, like a finger, but it probably won't feel like a finger because we don't have these fingers, heavy fingers anymore. But it could feel like maybe a hair that you can't get off or a tingling. And you should feel maybe a vibration because that halo is like full of energy and it's glowing so bright. She's passing it off to you. It's your turn. She says it's your turn to do her job. And she doesn't mean like a physical job. She means like raising other people's vibration, like being good to other people, making other people feel better. I know those aren't the right words I want to use. She's not helping me either. She said she's very proud of you. You used to tell her to keep her head up and wear her crown. Awesome. She just validated big time for you that it's her. Just validated big time. She told you to tell me what I told her. Yep. So now you know 1,000% she can hear you, she can see you. Because I can't. I didn't know that. So talk to her all you want to. Sometimes, if you sit and talk to her, about stuff, you can talk to her just like she was your mom sitting there. And you might ask her a question, and it may not be right that second. It might be the next day or something else. And I always use the example, say you're wanting a better job, and you ask so-and-so up there, can you help me? She told you she was your angel 3 days before she died. Aww. So the halo makes sense. Aww. Oh my gosh, you're going to make me cry. So I always use the example. Say you want a better job and you ask them, can you help me? And then the next week you walk into the grocery store and somebody says, hey, I've got this great job, at my place. You'd be perfect for it. It's a wonderful place. Why don't you come apply? Or somebody calls you and offers you. But you have to ask them. They cannot override your free will choice. So if I want to do a shit job and they offer me a great one, and I say, no, I'll just stay with the shit job. That's my choice. But aw, I'm happy I could get her message across. She wants you. She evidently really wants you to know that she's there for you. Talk to her all you want to. Sit on the couch and talk to her all you want to. You'll feel this, where she's pulling your head up in some way. So when my buddy Bob, when he tries to get my attention, sometimes feels like he's sticking me with needles, and I go, come on, man. She was the most humble, beautiful woman. Aww. She says, okay. She says she wants you to be humble, but not so humble that your head is down. There's humble where you kind of let people kick you around and walk on you. She wants you to be humble, but just a little bit. Just a little bit. And remember who you are. And remember, it's all about helping people, making them feel better, not putting them down. She's making me feel like you have somebody that maybe makes you feel less than you should. I'm going on a little bit longer with this one than I planned on. And she says, you need to lift your head up, not let people do that to you. Don't be so humble that you're meek and you get kicked around like a dog. And people that are that sweet get taken advantage of a lot. And I'm talking about her now, not you, or it could be both. So she says, I want you to know that I'm passing the crown off to you. Please follow somewhat in my footsteps. Because she doesn't want you to do everything exactly like she did. She says she's hoping that she set a good enough example for you and others around that were around her. She said that was her goal, was to be the example. Now I hope you guys aren't having trouble hearing. This is a brand new computer. And that's one reason I got a new computer, because I thought the other one was having trouble. I wonder if I'm too far away. Hang on. Let me turn something down. Alright. Well, she expects you to be the beacon now. She says, don't make it too heavy a weight on your shoulders, but she said, I'm expecting you to be the beacon now. Pass the torch. Pass the halo. She says, when it comes your time, pass the halo. Anytime you see a halo, like you could be walking through the store and maybe you feel like you need to look to the left, and this goes for anybody. Maybe you think you have a sign from your loved one and you see that halo in a picture, or you see somebody in a movie wearing a halo, or you open a magazine and there's a halo. That'll be a sign from her. So validate her, acknowledge her, tell her you love her, and ask her to bring you more signs. And all of you ask your loved ones to bring you signs. Give them permission. Okay, I'm glad you all can hear me. I'm getting nervous. Okay, let me grab another one. I don't. Good for you, Josh. She's proud of you. Okay, we're gonna let her go with love. And any of you that get a little mini reading, I would really appreciate it. on my Constant Connections page, there's 2 places where you can put testimonials. So if you could just put a little, I like to get new energy in them if I can. So just like a couple of sentences underneath there. A testimonial for the readings you get. Okay. Let me, Janelle Spoon, did you run away after all that? There you go. Whenever you get the head tingles like that, you'll know that's that halo vibrating on your head. Okay, Sydney says, we're still kicking it, but you just don't realize it. I don't know if you've seen her in your dreams or you felt her around you, or she says you've seen her. She says you've seen her. And usually when you see them, it's like out of the corner of your eye in your peripheral vision. And I include this up here as peripheral vision because I can be working and I see, and then I look up and they're not there. They are there. They were there. I don't know why it works that way. You've seen somebody move in your peripheral vision and it was her. Again, she says, we're still kicking it. We're still kicking it, just in a different way. So I don't know if you're talking to her. Talk to her all you want to. She's kind of turning in a circle, and she's holding like a single daisy. I don't know what's up with the daisies. Those daisies were in a reading earlier today. And she's just standing there, but she's kind of going in a circle. So you should smell daisies, or you should randomly smell flowers. You could be in your living room or in your car or something, and all of a sudden you smell flowers. And that's a sign from her that she's there. So validate her, acknowledge her, tell her you love her, and ask her to bring you more. That, and she's been, do it again. It's like your clothes, like go like that, or it feels like it does. It may not physically do it, you may not physically see it, but you feel like she's not really tugging on your clothes, but it's more like flipping it, like flipping the bottom of your shirt a little bit, or you feel that weird little thing like that. That's her. Again, validate her. Or if you don't like it, tell her to stop. She says she would really like permission to come to you. And a lot of them do that. I'll go to houses and I'll see their loved ones standing off in the corner because they don't want to step forward because they're afraid they're going to scare you. And more than likely they won't come in as a full person, but they still don't want to do things to scare you. And some of them need permission to come on in. Even though she's been playing with your clothes. She says she had a secret of yours and she took it to the grave with her, and she's giggling. I think it's feels more like it's like a boy secret about a boy or something. She's being funny about it. She's not making it sound like a really serious thing. She says, I just wanted to pop in and tell you hi and thank you for still thinking about me. She was funny. That must be the shirt thing then. She's trying to be funny with it. And giggling over the little secret. With that, she's going to pop out. So you'll know when you start feeling that, if you haven't felt it already. or smell the flowers in random places, then you'll know that she was really here telling you that. Okay, we're going to pop another one in because I have a lunch date with my mom pretty soon. Got to squeeze everybody in. So, one more time, and please leave a little testimonial if you can on my Constant Connections page, but it has to be in the thread that says for testimonials. I can't be filling up my page with all that stuff where we can't find anything. Don't forget, it's Lionsgate. Go Google Lionsgate and some of the symptoms and some of the things that Lionsgate, when it opens on 8/8, which is today, what it does, and which explains why I couldn't keep my eyes open at all the other night, and I shouldn't have been that tired. A couple nights ago, night or two ago. It was exhausting, although I've been doing a lot to be exhausted. So who has a picture in here that has not had a reading? And has not had one of these little readings. And then I've got a couple of snippets I want to do. Damn it, what's her name? Shit. These, I'm going to shorten them. I'm going to shorten it a lot because I want to get like a couple of more and I got to get going. And I got more readings to do. Alright, they're going to be eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Give me just 2 seconds to scribble. And I got to go find somebody else that I want to do before I leave. Okay, this will be just a quickie. You may not get any validations. Where was I? Danny Trevino. Danny Trevino. I just saw you, so I know you're still here. Danny Trevino. Gotta make sure you're still here. Okay. So your dad says, he says, "What you doing, son? What you doing?" You said, you sometimes get I want to say manly smell. It's not BO, but it's not deodorant, it's not hairspray or hair stuff, it's a manly smell, a musky smell maybe I want to call it, I don't know, it's not BO. And that's him walking by you, that's him being around you when you smell that. You can be in the car, you can be in the store, you can be outside, you can be sitting on the couch, it doesn't matter where you're at. And when you smell that, know that he's popping in to say hi, and tell him I'm sorry that I didn't tell him more often how much I love him. And even if he told you all the time, he doesn't feel like he told you enough. Tell him I'm sorry. I should have validated you more. I should have let you know more how proud I was of you and still am. And instead of you looking up to him, he looks up to you. Oh, my woo-woo lady sending me a sweet message. There are no coincidences when I'm doing a reading for somebody, thank you for being here. You are truly a gift to the world, is what my mentor, my woo-woo lady, just sent me. Anything that happens during a reading is meant for you. So that is a message for you. And your dad's giving it a thumbs up. He says you are a gift to the world. You don't truly realize that you are. So he says stop and think of the impact you have on others around you. Stop and think of the words that you say that have an impact on the others around you. What do you want your gift to be? And again, he's looking up to you, more like you are the one. You know how we kind of worship our parents, we look up to them. He's doing the opposite. And he says you have so far to go, so far to go. Don't muck it up. I think he started to say the F word. Don't muck it up. I love you, son. I think you're going to hear that. And but it's more like he's going to be standing in front of you instead of in your ear. We have telepathic ears up here. I've talked to actually my woo-woo lady. We had like a 2 or 3 sentence conversation right in front of each other without opening our mouth. So we have telepathic ears up here. So you might hear it, but he's going to be standing in front of you when you hear it. If you think you hear it in your ear, a lot of times their energy will be, stupid thing, don't you black out? Their energy will be too high and it just sounds like a buzzing or a shriek or something, be in one ear. Unless he's standing in front of you, I guess it could be 2 ears, but usually it's in one ear. So if that happens, tell him you need to lower your energy. I can't understand what you're saying. I do that to my guys. The higher the shriek, the louder the shriek, the higher pitched it is, the higher the whatever is that's trying to talk. Like when the archangels come to give me a message or something, yeah, they do talk to you. Yes, they have time to. People don't think that they do. Then it's hard for me to hear them because their energy is so high. Anyway, little tidbit. I gotta go here pretty quick. Like, share, comment. I could really use it. I think I only need 3 more subscribers on YouTube to get to 1,000. I was thinking about trying to figure out a present, like a little snippet reading or something for the number 1,000 person, but I haven't got that far. Subscribe to YouTube. That's where the readings are and some other information. Don't forget to look up Lionsgate. Now I'm getting distracted. Your dad said he's fishing up there. I don't know if he liked to fish or just wanted to fish or never had time to fish, but he is now. Okay, we're gonna I heard some. We're gonna let him go. I'm gonna try. Oh, I got 2 more. Hang on, I want to get one in here real quick for somebody else. Let me grab who she wants to hear from. She's not. I don't think she's here. And I don't normally do that, but she's friend. Oh, he always fished? Ah, awesome. He's still fishing. He goes like this. And I'm getting whoppers. Okay, Heather Bond. I hope you'll come back and see this. I don't know how far where it's. I don't know where the clock is. How far? Oh, there it is. So I can tell you. Just be short, Heather. Tristan says, on his birthday, you're going to hear something either like clang real loud or bang real loud. It's more like a clang, more like metal hitting metal real loud. And he's making it look like it's going to be real loud, but it might be soft. Sometimes they just show me they're making great effort, and maybe it's not going to be as loud as it looks like it should be. You're going to hear that on his birthday. I'm keeping tabs on you, Mom. Don't be sad on my birthday. Don't be sad on my birthday. Be happy. Be happy for me that I'm not in pain anymore. Don't be sad on my birthday, please. I love you, Mom. I'm always down there dancing around you. You either feel him like a little wisp of air, or maybe you just feel the energy. When he's like he's bouncing all around you, Heather, all around you. You got me to 1,000? Hot dang it. I've been trying for a long time. I think I have to be at 1,000 to go live on YouTube. So that was my goal. That's what everybody told me. So maybe I can start doing some more live readings. Awesome, awesome. You guys are awesome. So Heather, know that he knows that you're thinking about him on his birthday, and you know that. Anyway, Heather's not here, but she's kind of a friend. I got one more I need to do. Hang on. Oh, I gotta look. Hang on. Oh, I know. And then I'm gonna try to do one more quickie before I have to go. Okay, Lacey, I've got Eli. This is going to be really quick. Let me find, oops. 4311. Okay. I don't know when his birthday is. I know that, what day is it? God dang it. Hang on. That when he left, it's like really quick, really soon. But he's treating it more like his birthday. It's like he thinks he's going to get a birthday cake. So I don't know if he's got I don't know if he's talking about himself. I'm leaning towards that day, or somebody's birthday is really close to when he passed. It keeps showing me a birthday cake. Things are going to be moving around. Where his tombstone is, Brittany and I were out there the day of the ride, and when we came back from Troy, we stopped by there. Some of those things that people leave are going to be moving around in some way. I don't know if a big storm might come up and blow them, or if he's actually going to do it himself. So look for something to be out of place, and that'd be hard to tell because you know his buddies are going to come up there and leave trinkets. and move stuff. So I'm not sure how you're going to know that. He sits on that bench. He sits on that bench and watches people go down the road, and he sits there with his leg kind of crossed, kind of kicking his leg, lean back on the bench, and he just chills. And he waits for somebody to come sit down there next to him. You know, he spends a lot of time down the road at the neighborhood bar in the garage. He says, I can go anywhere I want to. I can do anything I want to. And I love you, you little. He called you shit ass. Did he call you shit ass when you were little? He's still got just the same gentle, quiet, teddy bear energy, just laid back, smile on his face. I love that guy. He was so nice. Well, he goes down the road and sits there when I'm not going to name a bunch of names, but you know who I'm talking about. And sits there and watches them when they're in the bar in the garage. And he sits same way, and he goes, you dumbasses. I think he messes with that karaoke machine down there. I don't know which one of you has little kids, but it's extremely easy for a small child to see them and hear them because nobody's told them yet that it's not, their imaginary friend is not real. So little kids, up until they get to be around 9 or 10, they see spirit, they hear them, no big deal. They talk to them. You see little babies and they're holding a cookie up in the air. They're probably feeding their grandpa or somebody. So whichever one of you has kids, it looks like a little boy sees him and wants to call him Unk, like UNC, UNK, Unk, Unk. So if you hear one of them say something about Unk, I don't think your kids are that little, but maybe. He says, know that I'm always your protector, just like I always was, Lacey. Okay. He's thinking there's going to be a party for him. Somewhere, some of you are getting together or something. Some of you are getting together to hang out. Maybe that day, maybe the day before. He said he's going to be there. I love you, Eli. He loved everybody. He said he loved everybody this freaking much. And still does. Watch for him to move things around in your house too. Tell him not to lose your keys. Okay. I'm going to let him go. Okay, I need one more real quick who has not had a reading that has a picture in there. And then when I get done with this, I'm deleting all the pictures, and we'll have a clean slate for next week. I should be back on schedule. Unless doctor's appointments or something pop in here where I have to take him somewhere. Okay. Who's got a picture in? I don't remember seeing yours. I'll go look. If you put it in like right now, I won't see it because I'm not going to refresh it. There's too many in here. It takes too long. Oop. Well, I don't see that name. Okay. All right, let me look real quick. If I can't find any of these. Oop. Mallory Myers. And don't anybody think that just because you didn't get picked today, that means your loved one didn't want to talk to you. I've had people think that, and that is so not true. They all want to talk to you. They all want you to be at peace knowing that they're okay. All of you. Shut up, dog. Okay. Mallory. Itchy. It's going to be real quick. Real quick, not a lot of validation, I'm sure. You've seen him. And I don't know if it's in your dreams or you've opened your eyes and you thought his face was like he was standing there, and as soon as your eyes kind of got all the way open, you didn't see anything. Or you've seen him in your dreams, I'm not sure. And a true visitation, dreaming about him is normal, but a true visitation is, and I've only had one, is I still remember every single thing that was said, every picture on the wall, exactly what happened and how it happened, the color of his shoes, things like that. Dreams, they just kind of start disappearing as soon as you wake up. A true visitation, it stays there. It doesn't fade away. He said, you were the love of my life. I felt like you were my other half. I felt comfortable with you. I felt even with you. I felt like I didn't have to outdo myself to be with you. It was just comfy. You have a very special spirit. Don't let anybody take that away from you. He says, don't get with any shitheads because I don't want to have to trip them. And he's laughing. I don't know if they could physically trip him or not, but I would assume they could. I don't know, never mind. He says, so know that I truly did love you, and I still do. And he holds out his hand. And they do that a lot. You find a nice quiet moment, sit down on the couch or whatever, hold out your hand loosely, relaxed, and ask him to hold your hand, and you should start feeling a warmth, a pressure, something where his spirit is holding your hand. It may not feel like somebody holding your hand. When I walk the river, I ask Bob or whoever to walk with me and hold my hand. But you may not, you may just feel a little something in the palm of your hand. And that's his energy. So he'll let you know when he's there. And anybody can do that. So, oh, he's not saying much more, and I do have to go. He says, mainly you wanted to know if I'm okay and if I still love you. And yes, and yes. I'm more than okay, and I more than love you. And with that, he's going to leave. But he just wanted to tell you that. He wanted you to reassure you. But please know that I'm still there for you, not in a creepy way. And with that, he's gone. Okay, I gotta run. I got a lunch date with my mom. So, we'll see you guys this coming Tuesday about the same time, about 10:30 on Tuesday. Talk to me Tuesday. I'm going to delete all the pictures. Don't add any on there until I delete the ones that are on there now, because you'll just get deleted. We'll start with a clean slate for next week. Thank you all very much. Anybody would please leave, like, share, whatever. Like. They said that helps the algorithm. And subscribe to my YouTube. Okay, I have to go yell at my grandson. Much love to you all. I'm so glad to be back. I missed all you guys. Holly, you're probably gone, but I missed you. You little bee, you. Alright, see you guys later. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. Don't forget, they're listening. Talk to them all you want to. They love you.